Exercise 5-1, enhance the Guitar Shop application. The first thing this exercise wants to do is you to test the current application that's in the Starts folder in Chapter 5 Exercise 1 to make sure it's working properly. I want you to use the Product Manager application to add a new product with these values, and then go to the Catalog application. To do that, you can use the back button to view the product that you just added. Note that it doesn't display an image. To fix that, it tells you what to do by renaming the graphic to match the name of the product so it can find it. Then go to the Product Manager application and click the List Categories link at the bottom of the page. It doesn't display a page even though it's coded correctly. You'll fix this later. Now click the Back button. To do those things, let's jump into the code and go into the Starts folder, index PHP, and run. So let's look at the product manager, and it wants us to add a new product. So we click here, and it's a guitar. We call the code needs to be test 1. The name of the product is going to be test product 2211 with a cost of about $550, and we click add product. Control is immediately returned to the category or the product list page with our new product listed here. And now we need to go to the catalog. Now this is where at the moment you hit the back button a couple of times to get back to the main page, or you could start the application over again. Either way, go to the catalog, and we've got our list of products. If we click on one of these other existing products, we get a nice little graphic here. But if we click on our test product, we get no graphic. And if you look real close, your browser may be telling you that the name of the graphic that it's looking for but can't find is test1.png. Now to fix this, we go back into our application, and all part of this model view controller organization is to take all of the various bits and pieces that are related to each other and put them into separate folders. So in this case, we've got images in a folder all by itself. So we look at that folder called images, and the exercise says find the graphic called test, right click on that, and rename it. Now you may notice there's a rename missing here. The rename for inside the NetBeans IDE is in the refactor option list. So we click rename here. We add 1 to it and say refactor. Now once that's done, we can go back to the application and hit the back button and click the test product again, and this time the graphic is found. So a lot of times broken graphics are exactly that. The name of the graphic is just not matching the name that's being looked for by the application. So the next thing to do is to go to the Product Manager application again. So we'll hit the back button a couple of times, go back to Product Manager, and click the List Categories link, which is down here at the bottom. Click List Categories, and as it says, nothing will display even though it's been coded properly. Now let's click the back button and jump into the enhancement parts of this exercise.